a special report about the 10 guiding principles of instructional technology and distance education. Our first principle is that technology is not a magic bullet. Instructional technology is a wonderful thing that can greatly enhance your curriculum, but it doesn't replace good teaching or a well thought out curriculum. We're referring here to instructional technology. Obviously, we're going to need to show students how to use various applications when we're teaching them using instructional technology. And that's fine. They need to know how to use various applications. The problem is we also need to show them why they need to use those applications, and sometimes we forget to do that. Students need to know the reason why we use certain applications so that they can use them effectively outside of school and also in their school projects. Students need to understand how these applications fit into the big picture. Our third guideline says that professional development is a must when it relates to instructional technology. This is very important. Teachers need to be seeking out professional development opportunities wherever they can. And they need to be helping out fellow teachers who may not be as comfortable with technology as they are. Administrators need to emphasize the importance of this training, and they need to keep up with the latest trends in technology, using technology in education. The fourth guideline reminds us about the importance of tech support. No matter how skilled you are at integrating technology into your curriculum, if you don't have adequate tech support, everything is going to be for naught. Administrators need to make sure that they plan ahead so they have enough tech support to support their hardware and software that they have at their school. If they don't plan adequately, it can be a disaster. For example, there's been many one-to-one laptop initiatives that have failed due to a lack of tech support. Our fifth guideline tells us to focus on the content and not the technology. Technology is merely a tool that can help us to more adequately instruct our students. Sometimes we get so caught up in the bells and whistles of various applications that we lose sight of that. It's very important that we don't lose sight of that. Technology is simply a tool. It's not something that should be driving the curriculum. Principle number 6 tells us to not isolate students using instructional technology. Sometimes we do this inadvertently. Instead, we should be looking for collaborative opportunities, and there are many, many collaborative opportunities online. Distance education teachers should make sure that they try to provide a friendly and comfortable distance classroom environment for their students. Guideline 7 says practice, practice, practice. It's very important for students to have plenty of practice with instructional technology. It's not enough for them to just have a 1-hour computer course once a week. They need to be getting exposed to instructional technology in all of their various classes throughout the week. Of course, there are going to be lessons that don't lend themselves to instructional technology, and that's fine. Guideline number 8 says, let's use this to help others, and in particular here we're talking about distance education. Distance education has opened up a lot of opportunities to reach many remote parts of the world and many impoverished parts of the world in regards to education. As educators and administrators, we need to make sure that we help with this effort, either with direct service or with financial donations. The 9th guideline says some people can't cook, and I'm actually one of the people who can't cook. I'm not very good at it. What it refers to in this context is that not everyone is skilled in the same areas. Some people are gifted cooks, other people are good with technology, some people are good at fixing cars. There's all sorts of different skill sets out there. In regards to instructional technology, it's important that we realize that not everyone is comfortable with technology. And it's responsible of teachers and administrators who are perhaps more skilled in that area to help those teachers who may be scared of using technology in their instruction. Guideline 10 is very important, and it's the final guideline. It tells us that we need to use the best approach in regards to instruction. There are plenty of times where using instructional technology doesn't make sense, and in those cases, we need to use whatever approach is the best suited for the lesson. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. Good night.